Hello everybody, this is Charlotte. Welcome back for part 2 of my coming out story. So let's keep going with it. I'm going to be speaking about my family now. Now, my family are a lovely bunch of family, I may say. But they're very different compared to my friends, so I was very worried of what they're going to say, how they're going to act, what they're going to be like, etc. So yeah, I was really scared of telling my family, so I told all my friends first, left it about a week or so after this point, because over the past 3 weeks, that's how I told all my friends over a 3-week period. So then a month came up, so then I thought, you know what, I'm going to have to talk and I'm going to have to tell my family. Now, because my family live all over the place, I have a sister who lives down south, and I have 2 family members who do live in Stoke-on-Trent, who I talk to on a regular basis, who I'm very close to. And there's 3 members of my family. So I'm going to read out now what I actually sent to my family members. I did do it on Facebook and through Messenger. So what I did, I sent one big message so they can read it and kind of see where that goes from there. So bear with me, this is a very long message, so I am going to be looking down because it's on my phone. So I wrote, "Hi, how are you? I've got something to tell you all, and I don't really know how to say this, but this is going to be a long message, so sit down and read it at your own time. This is not going to be easy, and it's hard for me to do this as well, so please read the whole thing, thank you." So now, this is where it gets fun. I go, let's get back in time. A little bit about when I was about 10, maybe younger. I was a young person who was always like dancing, going clothes shopping, playing with makeup, and was able to name every bit of makeup, as well as I can remember you asking me, Kaylee, one of my sisters, what was this makeup is and used for. Well, now, by the time I was about 11, I could name every single brush, every single bit of makeup, what was named after. I was so good at that. I loved it. And remember all, and always going shopping with you and etc. And when you used to do your Venables play, now that's my brother, I would never have any interest in that whatsoever though. You tried to talk about it to me a few times, well, and I just always been into the more feminine things as a child growing up. When I used to go to school, I never really hanged out with the lads, as that never interested me. Always wanted to be with the girls and do all the girls' things, as that made me feel more comfortable. And all of that interest, and all I had the interest in doing is more female roles, like when I did childcare. I wanted to look after the baby. What I wasn't allowed to do, I wasn't allowed to look after the baby because it was something that my dad didn't want me to do. Mainly because he didn't want me getting bullied, he didn't want anything happen, and etc. So things like that really, and try to do jobs where what a female generally does. Now let's skip to high school side and let's move more to the college days. That is when I was able to do childcare and loved it, and I was able to do things I wanted to do. And then I found myself doing health and social care. I loved doing that, but at this stage when I was 16, that is when I came out as bisexual. And then gay as well. But while studying in college, I went on to do hairdressing and started to find my sexuality and experimenting with gender roles, and started dressing up as female. At this point, I really started to find myself and feeling more comfortable with myself and body. But then a few years later, things started to change and finding myself being more uncomfortable with myself and body, mind. I started looking at my sexuality again and started coming out as bisexual again, but I did not feel this was right at all for me, so I just kept it as I was gay and I dealt with it. Now let's move on a few more years later about now. when I was about 19, 20. I have carried on playing around with my sexuality and finally now I'm comfortable with that, and it is pansexual. Pansexual is basically where I don't care what gender or sexuality one is. So what I felt comfortable with now, and that is what I identify myself with now. But as I find myself sexuality, I started struggling with gender dysphoria since I was a child, and started struggling with it more over the past 6 to 7 years, and I have been dressing up as a woman more and more frequent over the years. And that is where drag came from, as then I was feeling more comfortable dressing as a woman and being and acting as a woman, and then things started to make sense to me. And things was from when I was a child all the way up till now, and we're going to the doctors about my gender dysphoria on the 24th of this month to be referred to the Gender Identity Clinic, GIC, as I'm identifying myself as a female and not male. I have been dressing as a female and living part of my life now as female since the past month as Charlotte. I hope that you can support me with how I'm feeling and help me through every step of the way. With this, it's going to take 5+ years till the full transition happens, so a long time. I totally understand that this is going to be hard for you as much as it is for me. I will understand with your decision if you stick by me with this or not. Please give me an answer back. Just give me a message back and I'll give you time, and I just don't expect a reply back straight away. But when you read it, just give me a thumbs up, please, so I know. I'm telling you through this in one go because I don't know how to do it any other way. And it means I don't need to say, don't tell anybody yet till I spoke to such person. Now that's something I didn't want to do. Where was I? I have told I've spoken to such person. This way I have told the 3 most important family members to me. You can tell anybody that is fine now. Sorry for the wrong message, I just don't know how to do this, and this has been hard for me to do this. Yeah, so like I said, that was a really long message I did send him, but I just didn't know how else to actually do it. So going from that, it was very hard for me, it was very difficult, and I spoke to each individual one of them and kind of spoke to them all and see how they all kind of like act and how they think and what they think of everything. So yeah, that was really hard, but they all messaged me back with fantastic replies, and they were like, yeah, don't worry, we'll support you, we love you for who you are. All we want is you to be happy. So even coming out to family members like that, and that was really good. So after speaking about it to them, and they all replied back to me within 24 hours. Now I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all. I was expecting to give them a bit of time and then they'll come around and kind of like be understandable, and they've been very understanding. And I love my brothers and sisters, especially Kaylee, Hayley and Lee, my three of my most important family members to me in my life right now. So yeah, after talking to them, I felt such a relief, because I thought, finally, I've actually told my family, and now they are all happy and supported. So sorry, this dress keeps rolling fucking up and it's really doing my head in. So yeah. So that felt really, really good, and I was so happy that I actually did it. So coming from that, it was really good. Now this is another part. So with the starting of it, before I told my family and friends, I actually started putting statuses up on Facebook and kind of just started implying and seeing how people would react with that and see how people are. So yeah, that was really good, and that's how I kind of came across with it all, and that's how I started it all myself. And when I tried to start finding more information about all of this secretly, I tried to open up to other transgender people, and that was okay, don't take me wrong, but I am going to say as well, when I did try to talk to certain people, they didn't reply back to me, they didn't want to talk to me, they didn't want to help me out. And I was kind of like, oh right, okay, what do we do now? But then I kept trying and finding new people and other people, and then I started going on other groups, other sites, other things. So that's what I did, and that's what I used. So I started talking to more people, opening up to more people, and tried to talk to more transgender people to see how people felt, how they feel, if I'm feeling what I'm feeling is actually right. So that was one thing, and that was something I found hard to actually discover. So yeah, that's how I kind of started doing things. Actually coming out, even though I was extremely scared and really worried and I came to everything, there was actually nothing to be scared of. So if you're in my situation where I was very scared of actually coming out to people, don't be. People will be more understanding than what you think. Right, everybody I've told were very, very understanding. They're all going to be very supported with me and be there for me no matter what. So that was really good to know. So if you're in my situation, or was in my situation, that you were really scared of actually talking to people, don't be. Open up to them. Kind of do it nicely. Just go for it, because if you don't go for it, you never know. And there is nothing to be scared of. That is the biggest advice I can give you, is there is nothing to be, there is nothing to be scared of, and you can just do it, and people will be more understanding than what you think. So yeah, that is my coming out story. That is something what I've been wondering how I'm going to do this video, but yeah, I finally done it, and yeah, it's just really good. It feels really good opening up to people and telling people and knowing that you've got that support there. And if you haven't got all the support there, find me. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and on here as well. So if you've got any questions you want, please ask me. And don't forget, please subscribe to my channel. So it'll be about here or here, I forgot. Please subscribe to my channel, press the notifications button, and leave a comment underneath and tell me what you would like to see next. What would you want to do? What would you like to know? What type of video would you like to see next? So leave a comment, click on the like the video and stuff, and tell me what you would like to know and hear. So yes, I will see you all soon. Bye!